I love that we are still doing Zoom because you get to look at people's lives, their background. On a Zoom call, Dan's cat cleaned themselves for 27 minutes right in front of the camera.
But at the age of 35, hanging out with Vincent, I discovered I have a talent. And that was at a bar in New York, of all places. But when two Germans told me I was naturally funnier than Vincent, probably most recruiting and the most amazing group of people we brought together has been for Stirista, which I consider my oldest child. So I don't know if that counts for a talent, but that's kind of what I have.
So what's interesting is, I love this slide. And 10 years ago, and I actually even asked my kids just recently if they'd actually heard of what a VCR is. And they were like, what are you talking about, Dad? And they basically told me I'm really old. You look at it back in, go back to 2011, it was around 37 inches or so. Look at 2022, 2021, it's around 50, and it's going to go even higher. Most TVs, most people are going to end up buying the 55 to 65 plus. And, over time, I expect AJ to buy one of those 100 inch TV that's actually the LG one that rolls over. It's only $100,000, AJ.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. This is really the key time for us in our industry, traditionally. As people go into a new year, I mean, we all do it, right? We have our New Year's resolutions, and we're always thinking about how can we be better people or better at the things that we love to do, and how do we improve ourselves? And health and fitness is always top on that list. I mean, everybody realize you can't do anything in this world, if you're not healthy. And you're not.
My last name is Obeid. It's a very easy name to remember because it's like the past tense of obey. So my full name is a complete sentence, Sammy Obeid. Also happens to be the story of my life. I follow orders very well, very subservient. It's a good husband name too. Like, what did Sammy do? Sammy Obeid, that's his name. And he's got money, cha-ching. Yeah, Obeid. I have a cousin named Obeid. You don't got to tell that guy twice.
And with OkCupid, we make it so we help you find what you're looking for through all of the questions that we ask, through the profile. We have a very robust profile and preferences. So you're able to set your gender settings, your sexual orientations, and just preferences to help you find somebody and connect to them on a meaningful way.
You must be getting bugged constantly from friends who want advice on putting together the right profile and what are they doing wrong on a date. It must be it's like when you if you work for the cable company, if all your friends want to know when they're getting free cable, it's probably same kind of principle.
It's great, but what you saw was the finished product there. And I just want you guys to understand that, especially during this time, like right now, we have to stay encouraged and understand that, even though we deal with tough times, it should not, I repeat, it should not take us away from what we're trying to accomplish. My goal was to be a champion. I didn't say NBA champion. I left it open because who knows where I would have been. But that was my goal, and I continued on. And obstacles, I think, are there to help us mature a little bit more. Even at age 50, I'm still going through things.
Show some love. Did you enjoy yourself? Did you get something out of this? This is amazing. Serge Mata, Sonia Oblitey, Bruce Bowen, David Bailey, Ed Bourelly. What a special time. Thank you, Will, for your contributions as well.
But thank you, everybody. Look forward to an amazing new year.